Hello, my math wizards! Welcome to Easy Math Concepts. Today, our topic is about the greatest common factor or GCF. First, let's define GCF. The greatest common factor or GCF is the largest number that can divide two or more numbers evenly without leaving a remainder. Example: 12 divided by 6 equals 2. It gives us an exact answer, which is 2. What about this? 12 divided by 8 is equal to 1, with a remainder of 4. So 8 is not a factor of 12. Also, GCF is extremely useful in simplifying fractions. GCF reduces the complexities of dealing with large numbers and makes calculations more manageable. Greatest common factor, greatest common divisor, highest common factor. They all refer to the same mathematical concept, so these terms are used interchangeably in mathematics. They mean one and the same thing. What are factors? Factors are numbers when multiplied together produce another number called product. And they always come in pairs. Example: 2 and 4 are factors of 8. Let's take a step back to the building blocks of multiplication, which are known as factors. When we multiply two numbers together, we get a product. The first number being multiplied is called the multiplicand, and the second one is called the multiplier. Together, we call the multiplicand and multiplier as factors. Steps in finding the GCF. In finding the GCF through the listing method, by the way, I'll be using the listing method here, we follow 3 steps. First, list all factors of each number, and then identify all the common factors, and then choose the common factor that has the largest value. Using the listing method, let's find the GCF of 12 and 18. So let's start by writing 12 and 18 first. By listing method, we will literally write all the factors of 12 opposite it, and the same with 18. Let's start off with 12. Here, I have listed the numbers 1 to 12, but in your case, you don't have to do this when finding the GCF using listing method. I just have this for illustration purposes. To illustrate how the listing method works, let's begin by listing the factors in ascending orders. Let's start with the numbers in the extreme end. In this case, it is 1 and 12. Let's write down 1 and 12, opposite 12, leaving enough space in between them to give way for factors in between 1 and 12. Let's put a check below 1 and 12 just to account that we are done with them. Next is 2. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. So 2 and 6 are also factors of 12. So let's list down 2 and 6. Let's check 2 and 6. Next is 3. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So 3 and 4 are also factors of 12. So let's write 3 and 4 opposite 12. Let's put a check below 3 and 4. Next is 5. 5 is not a factor of 12 because when you divide 12 by 5, it doesn't result in a whole number. Remember, factors are numbers that evenly divide another number without leaving a remainder. Let's divide 12 by 5. Okay, so 12 divided by 5 is equal to 2. 2 times 5 is equal to 10, and 12 minus 10 is equal to 2. So after dividing, there's a remainder of 2. That is why 5 is not a factor of 12. Next to 5 is 6, and we have already included 6 in our list. My math wizards, have you noticed or observed anything here? Right. We already have reached the median. And the median of 12 is 6. My math wizards, I want you to remember this. After the midpoint or median, which is half of the given number, which is 6, there's no point experimenting or listing these numbers, except of course for the last number, which is the number itself, because these numbers are not factors of 12. Moreover, at this point, you would have already covered all the possible factors for that given number. So, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now, let's get the factors of 18. Also, I have written numbers 1 to 18 to facilitate my explanations. 1 times 18 is equal to 18. So let's write 1 and 18. Let's check 1 and 18. Next, 2 times 9 is equal to 18. So let's write down 2 and 9. Let's check 2 and 9. 3 times 6 is equal to 18. So let's write down 3 and then 6. Let's check 3 and 6. Next is 4. 4 is not a factor of 18. The same with 5, it's not a factor of 18. And 6, we're done with 6 here. 7 is not also a factor of 18. 8 is not a factor of 18. We're done with 9 as well. Now, we have reached the midpoint. Half of 18 is 9, and that is the median or the midpoint. So as mentioned earlier, there's no point to continue listing with the numbers in between the median and the last number, because these numbers are not factors of 18. And when you divide 18 with these numbers, it will always give you a result that has a remainder. So, the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. The common factors of 12 and 18 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. 6 is the greatest common factor. How was it, guys? Easy peasy, right? That's all, my math wizards. I hope you find the content of my video valuable. Thank you for watching. See you next time.